Hello and welcome to Reviews. At the comic book shop today. Really have other important things I should be doing. I got some exams coming up here, but I had to cover X-23, which just came out today, with my favorite Mariko Tamaki. But I'm going to go through this really quick because I'm trying to do things faster, and I have something kind of exciting. I know some people have commented about the Marvel Legends Thing figure that I managed to snag last week. Well, I got my hands on another one. So I'm going to do a little giveaway. It's not the same one. This is a different one that I'll be sending out. But I'll talk about that later in the video. About what you need to do. So, and hey, a small channel. This should be really easy, right? And so let's go ahead and let's take a look at issue 5 of X-23. So where we left off, the Cuckoos had taken Gabby's body. She has Esme, whichever Cuckoo's in her. And so now here we are. We are typical Mariko fashion. We can't open right with a regular dive into the action. No, we gotta do this weird framing thing instead of doing a flashback like she likes to do. She's doing this thing inside of Laura's head, where now she has the two Cuckoos in her. So yeah, sorry, my cat's scratching over there. So yeah, you got Sophie, and figuring out how much Esme. How do you say that? How do you say that? Esme? How much she hates her. And Laura talks about how the thing about being clones is we're the only people we can trust. And we can't trust ourselves. Because we're killers. You know what the thing is, as this book goes through, Laura she's not a pleasant person. But she's not charming either. Like, Logan is not pleasant. But he has a certain charm to it. He has a personality. She's just flat bitch eating crackers face all the time. So now we got Mindy. They're trying to figure out where they're going to take Gabby's body. Now that it's possessed, and they're going to take her to Cerebro. And now that Laura has, I'm getting the Cuckoos mixed up, which one she has in her head. I think it's Sophie. Starts talking to her. With Gabby's body and powers, she'll think she's invincible. With Cerebro, she could be. So let's make sure she never gets her hands on Cerebro. And, okay, no, yeah, it must be Cindy and Mindy's next to her. Yeah, I've read this. I've been reading the storyline. I'm still mixed up who's who. She'll kill us all, Mindy. She doesn't care. She never did. I tried, but she had a hold on me. I'm stronger now, but the longer she has Gabby, the harder it'll be to get her back. So now we have all gothed out Gabby with Esme inside of her. And this is how I should have been living all along. So she's got a drink. They're walking with some bags. And what is going on over here? So apparently they crashed their van, but how tall is this tree? I mean, what is going on here? Has the artist ever seen a tree before? Because, even a small tree does not have like leaves like this. This is not how a tree strong enough to do this kind of damage to a van would not have leaves this low. That's all I'm trying to say here. What a waste. Stupid X-Men. Stupid fighting for stupid humans. And the two other sisters are starting to realize something's going on. This time they will know me. I'm going to be famous. The plan will work. There's only one weak link. Mindy. No way. Sophie's right. We have no choice. So Sophie's inside Laura's head. We got Mindy here. Okay, I think I can keep it straight now. I know you're scared, sister, but it's the only way. Oh yeah, having you in my brain sucks. And of course, Mindy's afraid of dying. And so, what if I can't do it? I could die. Then you'll be in good company. What does that mean? Then you'll be in good company. Stupid dialogue. Laura has a point. You set her loose. You sacrifice my sister. You're going to do whatever it takes to stop Esme and get Gabby back. And we need to get to the mansion first. I know, Laura. We will. So, they get to the mansion. Which at least explains, this stupid van thing here, explains how that Laura and Mindy were able to get to the X-Mansion ahead of them, since they had the head start, since they're still in the car. Which, I'm actually surprised Mariko was able to come up with that. So, and of course, Gabby, Dark Gabby here is bitching about, they should have a car. The van blew up, remember? Oh wait, maybe you don't. What? What does that mean? We just saw they walked out of the crashed van. So then there's an explosion, and we see Beast has got a giant rocket-type gun, hanging out from a helicopter. I'm going to skip a couple pages, because basically, somehow, you know what? Maybe I'll come back to this page. Maybe this isn't the page. Because there's really a stupid panel here that I want to show. Where Gabby just flies up and says, "Matricide? Get ready for serious pain, Furball." What does that even mean? How is she flying up? But it turns out it's an illusion. They get to the X-Men's base. And Laura's sitting on the porch waiting for them. So the sisters come up. Sophie. She realizes Sophie's in Laura's head. Sophie? Sister. Sister. Murderer. Yes, that's right, Phoebe. Celeste, Laura here. So, big surprise. This dialogue is stupid. I mean, I'm glad they made the coloring different. But even then, why would Laura say that? Laura here, big surprise. Even though they can see she's right in front of her. They'd be more surprised for her to say, yeah, Sophie's in my head. Once again, your most lovable, messed up garbage can of a sister has engineered a scheme that involved killing whoever she needs to kill so she can get what she wants, family included. In case it's not clear, she killed Sophie on her birthday because she's scum. That's the kind of crap that Gabby would say. And she killed Sophie on her birthday. Isn't it all the sisters, all the cuckoo's birthdays? Stupid dialogue. Mariko writes stupid dialogue. I've been saying that since the She-Hulk book. OMG, why? Why would you do this? We brought you back so we could be together. And of course, the big mastermind here. You did what you did because I told you to. Because you don't have a thought that's worth thinking without me. Thus, I've thought this through very carefully. This time there'll be no mistakes. And one of the... This panel right here is... Okay, it's funny because suddenly being possessed... Come on, focus. Being possessed has given Gabby, raccoon makeup. She now looks like Alice Cooper. And, I know they're trying to do the same, the sisterly hug, but then she gets shivved. This doesn't look like that. This just looks like... Can I say rape face? It looks like some serious rape face going on here. Look at that. Oh, it's like demented goth squirrel girl or something. I don't know what's going on. It's just bad. The art in here's... It was tolerable for the few issues, but this has gotten bad. So then we come up to here, and what's funny? I looked at this panel, and I thought, she kind of looks like Big Barda here. Which is not a complaint, but she's suddenly, I don't know, more curvy than she's been. Believe me when I say, I get the whole homicidal thing. But you've taken the body of the one person I like in this world. And now, you're going to give her back. That dialogue is stupid. I mean, seriously, believe me when I say, I get the whole homicidal thing. It's like, it just reads like all her dialogue. All of Mariko's dialogue. So, she gets a rip-in on her. Laura, or is it Laura? Or is it Wolverine? Or X-23? It's so hard to keep up these days. Psycho has a point. So, yeah, I make it a habit not to explain myself to murdering psychopaths. Oh, the dialogue reads the same from book to book. Look who's talking. And then smug face Gabby here. Okay, I've changed, but fair. What? Stupid dialogue. Yes, I'd hoped it would come to this. This is going to be fun. She kind of sharpens up her claws and... Get ready to die, sister! And she lunges out at Laura. And so we get this brief little fight. It's very, very brief. All this that was building toward this. Oh, X-23, don't you know I can't be killed? I'm invincible. She responds, I have 2 souls inside my brain, and you're the one who won't shut up. Then she was a Wolverine until she took a claw to the neck. And then, just in time, Esme hears a voice. You know, if you really thought this through, if you really wanted to avoid repeating your mistakes, you should have kept better track of your sisters. All your sisters. So I assume this is Mindy who ran into Cerebro. And then she makes this projection. I'm totally doing this. Esme, you cow, get ready to be dead forever. And, so eyes are lighting up like, like that Twilight Zone episode, sent out to the cornfield. Phoebe, Celeste, we can fix this. Help me. She replies, no. And then, again, a lot of red here. And she says, Laura, now. And then Laura shivs Gabby. One thing here, Gabby's actually looking a little bit younger. Remember, Gabby's a little girl. And a lot of times they've been drawing her in this series older. And this is one of the first times I think they've actually drawn her closer to what her age should be. And of course they say, Esme, my sister, betrayer, can you hear me? She says, I'm dead. Again. So wait. If she can't be killed, what is exactly happening here? Did Mindy somehow using Cerebro, whatever they call it now, pull her out of Gabby's body? Oh, and then Laura's comment, Gaaah. Gaaah. Mariko got paid to write this. Yeah. Not much money, I'm sure, but, yeah, she got paid to write that. So then we go back to their version of the white-hot room. Yep, and I'm going to send you far away this time, sister, so you can never come back. Oh, it's Sophie. Never mind. F you, Sophie. You always were the ugliest cuckoo. We're identical. Goodbye, Esme. So, not quite sure exactly how she got killed here. With Cerebro, and if there was just enough of a distraction with getting stabbed. But of course, Gabby heals through this. Oh, and by the way, where were the X-Men during all this? Yeah, there was a whole little psychic fight. Sophie ran... Yeah, Mindy. I'm getting them all mixed up again. So, yeah. Sophie is the one that was in Laura's head, who was dead, and now the 2 of them are dead again. Now she's out of Laura's head, somehow. Because Mindy used Cerebro, and I guess that's what all the energy is. It's kind of confusing, to be honest. Especially when you're dealing with, identical quintuplets. So, yeah, and where were all the X-Men during this? When Mindy scooted into the X-Mansion to get to Cerebro, and they're having a little fight. This is a very brief fight, granted. But then it gets worse. Then we get the next page, pretty much the epilogue. We're glad you're dead. Please stay dead. I thought you wanted a birthday cake. The cuckoos, the 3-in-1, have vanished. It's a funeral party for Esme. Yeah, I get that. I wish I could do Daria's voice, because I get the feeling that should be what Laura's voice should be. Where's your party hat? Sometimes I think I feel a presence, like a grain of sand in my brain, but I'm pretty sure Sophie's gone. I mean, I hope. And so we come back to eating, because that's what Mariko likes to do. So yeah, I understand why she was angry, because she wanted to be something. Because some people don't feel clone power. They feel clone rage. Yeah, they do. Like you do sometimes. Me too. Yeah. And of course she says, when we celebrate our birthday, we're going to do it together. Because someday you're going to tell me your birthday. our birthday. You know, why doesn't Laura tell her? I mean, what is this big secret about the birthday? So yeah, here we get her favorite shot, just shoveling in the cake, whatever the crap that is. Till then, I can just wait and just eat other weird cakes. Okay. I think this family may be the most human part of me. Well, you sure as hell don't act human half the time. Sometimes it makes me crazy. Laura asks for a regular photo, and Gabby's all crazy photo. Sometimes I lose myself. Sometimes I don't know who I am, but I know it's mine. And so then Beast takes a goofy photo. I wouldn't have it any other way. This book is dumb. I actually expected this storyline to go 6 issues. And this issue felt really rushed. Just really, especially this whole big fight here, which you expected a big showdown between Laura and Gabby, which didn't really last too long. In fact, yeah, there's Laura on the ground there. For a second, I was wondering if that was even Laura at all, but another projection like they did with Hank. But no, she's down there, and that's how Laura got behind her. Well, she got distracted by Mindy using Cerebro, and yeah, I was kind of interested with where this was going. The first book had promise, and it kind of slowed. This wasn't bad, but it's rushed. It's very rushed. The dialogue is bad, and it's almost like Laura went from the whole being upset, trying to get Gabby back to Gaaah. That just sums up this book. Just Gaaah. So yeah, issue 5. I imagine we have a cancellation coming pretty soon, which will probably be another reboot. And gosh darn it, there it is, 17 minutes. It's actually going pretty quickly. So yeah, let me come back to this guy. So basically, I'm going to be giving this away, doing a little promotion, a little giveaway, because I got an extra one. I know they're kind of hard to find right now. And so all I ask is that you subscribe. If you haven't already, it's the typical thing. I don't think I'm surprising you. But what I want to know is I want you to leave a comment and tell me in a perfect world, what figure would you like Walgreens to do? It doesn't even have to be Marvel, but, it could be a repaint. It could be a completely new mold. So, hopefully, here's something obscure. And I'll start off personally. I want a Vindicator. I want a Heather Hudson and her classic Canadian flag wraparound. Because what I would love, and this is just me dreaming, I would love an Alpha Flight series with a box Build-A-Figure. It doesn't even matter if it's Roger box or Jeffrey Madison. If it's Roger, you can even have a little flip-down panel where you can put the little chubby Roger in. That sounded really wrong, didn't it? So, but yeah, let me know what you would like to see. Perfect world. What Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends figure. And next week, I'll go ahead and I'll choose the best comment, basically the best suggestion that appeals to me. So, so yeah, just go ahead and leave a comment below, and next week we'll be giving this bad boy away. So, alright, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Oh, we do have Avengers, a new issue of Avengers, so expect to see a review of that. Won't be tomorrow. I gotta work late tomorrow, so I'll try and get that in. God, this holiday has screwed me up. Columbus Day, so here in the U.S. So yeah, probably Friday night. Oh, and that's one other thing. I do have a little restriction. Let's keep it to the continental 48 states. Sorry, Canadians. Sorry, UK people. I know I see you in the metrics. I know you're watching. But think of it this way. You continental 48 staters, I have a pretty darn small channel. You have a pretty good chance of winning. So, you get a free thing figure. So, alright, again, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.